9 p.m. How's everyone doing? Let's see. Actually, I think my younger audience might be asleep, or I hope they're asleep. Not that I hope they're asleep, because I do miss some of them, but they should be asleep because they've got school tomorrow. But I was gonna do a thumbnail, guys, and then I was like, nah, that I just did a little something on, what's it called, Chat GPT. I was like, why do I look 12 on it? But don't know if you can see, I've got my little kitten behind me. Well, he's not that little, he's 6 months, so he's quite long now. But usually he's in the garden when I go live, but he's not too well. So guys, when you see me, welcome. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me speaking. And let me know where you are watching from. Oh, I accidentally did a screenshot of myself. That wasn't the plan. Hi, where are you watching from? Welcome to the live. I hope you're well. The only thing about being in here with your kitten is that allergies. Why have I got a kitten and I've got allergies? Well, good question. When I was younger, well, practically, I've always grown up and there's been cats about. So, yeah. I just thought it's been too long without one. And it's not been too bad. But I wonder how your day's been, people. Please like the live as you come in and introduce yourselves. Let me know what you've been up to today. Levi, are you okay down there? Do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to come up? No? Okay, you don't have to come up and say hi. So, what have I been up to today? Well, took my cat to the vets. Did a bit of tidying up. That's it, really. Nothing too crazy. Oh, went to the gym as well. Yeah, I started this gym. Well, I've been going to the gym for a while now, but there is this new app that I started to follow. So that started from last week, and you're meant to work out every single day. But I've skipped a few days. But yeah, I'm trying my best. It can be hard work. But what I like about it is one day you start with the lower body, next day the upper body, then it's like the core, and that's for about 6 days. And then on the 7th day, you rest. Because it's important for your body to rest. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so, yeah. As I was saying about the fitness, I've even bought myself some dumbbells at home. But the thing is, I like to be in the gym environment. Guys, welcome. Please like the live. My name's Sim, and my channel's called SimSENDTalk. And I raise awareness about things related to disability. So if you're new, welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're one of my originals, then also introduce yourself. Not introduce yourself, but say hi. And let me know where you're watching from. Just behind me, I've got my my little kitten, who's usually outside when I go live. So I might just introduce him to you all in a little bit. Roman. Hi, Roman. How are you? How are you doing? Please like the live, guys, if you haven't already. And as I said, hello, hi. Is that... Oh, look, there's a little kitten on your profile. Is that Re? Oh, Roman's good. What's that? BSNS. Hi, hello. Hi, Finley. How are you? Right, hang on. Let me show you my... Oh, he's not too well. He's got a bit of a limp. One sec, guys. Let me show you. This is Levi. I'm sorry, Levi. So this is Levi. He's 6 months. He's got nothing to do with my channel, but I thought I'll just let him say hi to you guys. He's not too happy. Yeah, 6 months old. And yeah, he's on some antibiotics at the moment because he's got a bit of a limp. He's a tuxedo cat. Looks like he's going out for dinner. Oh, all right, you go back there, Levi. But yeah, guys, sorry. Oh, thanks, everyone. I don't want to... That's not clickbait, by the way, because it's got nothing to do with my channel. But yeah, all the furs everywhere now. Dua, hi, Dua. How you doing? Sean, you are absolutely amazing. Sean, thank you so much. How are you doing? I've not seen you for a while. Jet2, hi, Jet2. Oh, thanks for going on a holiday now, Jet2. Is that where you got your name from? Jet2 Holidays? Well, I can see Jet2 Studios. Ray says, looks like my PFP. What's a PFP? Sorry, guys, these little abbreviations you're going to have to educate me on. Ronan, hey, how you doing, Ronan? Nice to see you. Sorry I'm late as I'm... Don't worry, Ronan, I've not been on for too long myself. I came on quite late. Dua, I'm doing great. How about you? I'm good as well, Dua. I was just explaining earlier, I went to the gym today. I did a bit of tidying up. What else did I do? Oh, and took him to the vets as well. He's got a bit of a limp. What's that? What's that? Zed Soul. Hello, hi, how you doing? Where you watching from? Ronan says just home from work. Oh, Ronan, it's not easy, is it? Your hours. Oh, you must be exhausted. I hope you've had a good day at work. Oh, sorry, Ray. Profile picture. Yeah, almost similar. Yes, almost similar. So is that your cat in the profile picture? Looks like your one's got a little bit more white in like his face and stuff. Jet2, I'm a huge aviation geek. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. That sounds interesting. What got you into that? Is it someone in your family or a friend, or is it just something where you thought, do you know what? I'm going to look into aviation. Roman, his name is a bit the same as me. Ronan. Okay, yeah, it is. Ray says, I'm watching from the UK. Oh, welcome. What part of the UK are you watching? Is he still there? Yeah, he's still behind me. I'm in England. Just to let you know. Sean, doing great. Good to see you. I'm working on my CD. I double tapped. I will be traveling the world. Really, Sean? Oh, wow. Oh, listen, let us know when it's all official. Let us know. We'll be promoting you. And if we can support in any way, let us know, yeah? Ronan, I had parents' evening. Oh, yeah. Okay. How was the parents' evening? I bet that's the highlight of your year, isn't it? Giving parents updates. I'm sure it wasn't too bad. Dua says, I did my mock sats. Wow. So Dua, last week you had a lot on, didn't you? And now you're doing your mocks. How did you get on? Guys, please like the live if you haven't already. And as I said, my name is Sim. My channel is SimSENDTalk. And I raise awareness about all things related to disability. Let's have a look here. Sorry, this live's going a bit, just jumped. Oh, okay. So, Jet2 says, I'm watching from Hampshire, UK. And you? I'm watching from London. So lovely to meet you, Jet2. Very lovely to meet you. Dua, today. Oh, today was your Sats. And Dua, how come you're up at this time? What time do you wake up in the morning for school? Jet2 says, my mum used to be a flight attendant on private jets. Wow. Oh my goodness. So Jet2, did you ever get to fly with her at all? My goodness. What a life, eh? I don't think I've never been on a private jet. I think the closest I've seen one is probably YouTube. I've subbed. Oh, thank you so much, Jet2. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ronan and Sim, I had the pupil who... Oh, Ronan, you cracked me up. I had the pupil who picked China, pick another country, and she can pick one from Asia if she wants, and she picked France. And I tried not to laugh. Oh, Ronan, I don't know how you do it. Because honestly, I don't know if I mentioned to you, Ronan, I don't know if you had joined any of my lives back then, but I say back then like it was that long ago, but it was probably January. But I worked in schools to start off with. And, oh, I'm sorry, but children are so funny, aren't they? Primary and secondary. I think I was with year 7s, and sometimes I'd have to just turn my face so that they wouldn't see me laugh. Because you know when could be quite a serious moment, and it's just like, if I laugh, then yeah. So they're so funny. What I loved about working in schools is that even when I was having a bad day or not feeling motivated, like, they'll put a smile on my face. So that student is hilarious, Ronan. I still wonder if she's pulling your leg, but maybe not now because she said it twice. So Ronan says, it was good. My best friend is one of my pupils' dads. Wow. Look at that. Dua, I woke up at 8. Okay, I woke up at 8 for school. All right. Oh, that's not bad, Dua. So that means you're not too far from school then. Some children have to get up way earlier. Is that Layla? Hi, can you please say my name? Yara. Yara, please. Hello, Yara. How are you? Welcome to my channel. My channel is about raising awareness on all things related to disability. The reason why I started, guys, is because my eldest son, he's got autism and learning disabilities. Found out a few months or so before the age of 2. He is now 11. And so I just wanted to, one, sort of keep a record of what I'm doing, and 2, to raise awareness to help other parents who may be on a similar journey. And also just to raise awareness in general, because not everyone may have a close connection to disability. So thank you for joining, guys. King, hi, I'm machining from Rashu. Hi, hello, welcome. Jet2, no, because I was only 5. Oh, bless you. When she stopped to be a mum full time. Oh, I see what you mean. I wasn't sure, Jet2, if she had you and then she was still working. I'm sure she's shown you all the pictures. That's a lovely life. Ronan, I wake up at 6, then the gym, then walk my dog, then leave at 7:40, get there for 8, and I'm still there till 5 on most days. Ronan, honestly, Did I mention to you previously that I wanted to be a teacher? Just couldn't pass science the grade that I needed. And in my mind, I thought, well, they get so much holiday, and then you can start at maybe a few minutes before the kids get in and leave half free. And as I got older, I realized, gosh, that is not your working day. You work incredibly well. Round of applause for all the teachers out there. Well done, honestly. And also, Ronan, to fit all of that in the morning, I don't know how you're not exhausted and falling asleep at school. Layla, can you please say my name? I already said your name. Yara, already said your name. Welcome again. Jet 2, I'm off school because I'm ill. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jet 2. Oh, there's things... Well, until the summertime, it starts to calm down. Yeah, things just go around. And then when you get better, someone else gets something, then you catch it. So, yeah, look after yourself. Don't overdo it. And I'm sure your parents are looking after you, aren't they? Ronan said, kids are funny. They make my day, even though they can be a pain at times. Yeah. Yeah, but I bet there's never a dull moment, Ronan, honestly. Oh, I do miss it. And I wasn't even a teacher. I was an LSA, but hilarious. Oh, so someone's put, King, I am watching from the USA. Welcome. Welcome, King. Ronan, hope you get better. Oh, that's lovely. So Ronan says, can I ask, no need to answer this, what is the biggest struggle with a son who has learning difficulties? Ronan, I'm fine with answering that. Where my son is, some people may say non-verbal, depends on the local authority, non-verbal, pre-verbal. For me, let me make sure I read it, biggest struggle with not knowing what he wants. Could you imagine, like, if you've got a child who... So if they're newborn, if they're babies, if just before they're speaking, you can understand that's just going to be for a season. But as they get older and you're having to work out what they want. So at home, it can be a little bit easier because if he wants a drink, he'll go and get it. When he was younger, he'll just get my hands and sort of throw it in the direction of what he wants. If we're outside and he might get a bit upset, I've kind of got to work out what is making him upset. So yeah, it's the not always getting it right. And when he's unwell, I think that's the hardest thing, Ronan, because at least like with my 7-year-old, he can say, Mummy, my stomach hurts. Mummy, my head hurts. I have to either wait for a gesture, or if there's a fever, then I'll give him Calpol. But then at times, some of this medication, it's just masking the symptoms, but you're not getting to the cause. So yeah, that's what the hardest thing I would say is. And also, Ronan, I've got to catch up with the comments in a minute, but he takes transport, and there was a time when he came back off the bus and he had a red mark there. No one could tell me what happened. He can't tell me. He couldn't say, Mummy, a boy scratched me, or this happened, or... So, yeah, you just feel like I literally have to pray over him and just be like, Lord, just protect him, because anything could happen to our children, and people feel like they'll get away with it if they're sadly doing something, but I don't want to think about that. Layla, oh God, saves him. Remember, there is always a good side. God gives you lemons to make lemonade. Amen. Thank you so much for that. That reminds me of, do you know Forrest Frank? He's a gospel artist and he sings this lemonade song. It's in my head now. Ronan, advice, don't become a teacher. It's hard work. Ronan, but you said it the other day in a live, didn't you? It's hard work, but it's so rewarding. And yeah, do you know what? I think you're a good teacher. I think you're a very good teacher. I don't know what I'm basing that on, but just hearing you out, you know, you are committed and you're making a difference to young people, and they're going to remember you in the future. They'll be looking out for you when they're 20. They'll be like, is Mr. Ronan still here? I know that's not your surname, but hi Kingly, how are you? King Asan, is that Asanta? Oh, sorry. My English is not good. I'm Indian. Welcome. Your English looks fine to me. I can understand what you're writing. Welcome. Don't worry. Don't apologize, guys. Honestly, our little community here is so friendly. So don't worry. They're all so welcoming in the chat. I keep double tapping. So Jet2 says she does the odd fly one a year or so. I always go plane spotting like every week. Oh, every weekend to Heathrow, Gatwick and Farnborough. Oh wow, Jet2, you are really into it, aren't you? Every weekend. Wow, good for you. It's nice to have an interest, isn't it? That is lovely. I did my spelling, punctuation, and grammar test, and I don't know what I got. But for spelling, I got 20 out of 21. Well done. Good for you, Dua, which is actually good for me. That is fantastic. You only got one wrong? Because I normally get like 4 or 6. You smashed it. You absolutely smashed it. Well done to you. You're doing so well. You're having a really good, you're having a really good month, even though 9 days in, but in the last week, really good stuff. Ronan, I have a routine. I do it every day, even on a weekend. I get up at 8 and go to the gym. Ronan, you're amazing, because honestly, I would have thought maybe the weekend you wanted to rest. No, you don't want to rest on the weekend? But you are really disciplined though. 8 o'clock on us. Yeah, okay, let me keep reading. So 8 a.m. and go to the gym and walk my dog for 9. And to be honest, the dog will probably not let you have a lie-in because he or she wants you to be up and walking them. Then go for a... Ronan sounds like an athlete at this point. And go for a run and then play my Xbox for a bit. Then mark my pupils' work. Then I chill. Do you know what? Yeah. Ronan, I'm going to take your advice. I should not become a teacher because I don't have that kind of discipline. I'll be doing things backwards. So, yeah, I reckon you're very organized. Well done for you. King A says, I meant my husband's English is not, I think you mean good, not God. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Jet2, I have dyslexia myself, and at school the teacher says it's not a disability, it's a superpower. So Jet2, do you feel the same way? As long as you feel that you're being supported, do you have, because there was a young person I was supporting one time and there had to be like, oh, Ronan, you might need to help me out with this. Is it like colourful overlays sheets as well? Because sometimes that can help with reading and focus as well. So as long as you feel supported, that is the main thing. Then absolutely anything can be your superpower. Ronan says, I was non-verbal and couldn't talk to women, including my own mum, so I relate to him. Ronan, wow. Ronan, sorry. I'm going to write something down because there were so many different people coming into my life. And so my regulars now, I'm trying to remember some things that you mentioned. I'm going to put non-verbal next to your name. Wow. That's amazing. So what age did you start speaking? Guys, if you've just joined the channel, please like the live. My name is Sim. We've got a beautiful community here, guys, really supportive in the chat. My channel is about raising awareness on things related to special educational needs and disability. I've interviewed parents, and they've shared about their struggles. Some of their children are in primary school. They've got others in secondary school. I've interviewed an adult that had struggled through university, but thank goodness he managed to graduate. And I've been in a school as well where I've interviewed the SENCO. For those of you that don't know what SENCO is, it's a special educational needs coordinator. And yeah, so my channel is not just about interviewing, but I learn from others. And even doing this live, like the amount of people that have told me they've got dyslexia. Ronan's just mentioned about him being nonverbal. I've had other people talk about being, autistic and being overwhelmed. Don't see him as much now, but there was someone called Toby that used to join the live, and his job, he has a sensory room. So I'm learning so much. So guys, if you're watching and you can relate, or if you know someone, if you've got a sibling who's got a disability, or someone in your class, comment below. And thank you for those who have subscribed as well. So let's have a look. Ronan, have you ever heard him speak? Again, you don't have to answer this. No, Ronan, it's fine. Yeah, so he was speaking a few single words when he was one, like mama, dada, cat, and then full regression just a few days, few weeks after 2. Would be stimming and, making sort of noises like and all of that. But he is saying single words now. So they're not sentences yet, but he will say things that sort of, like, for example, chocolate, or toilet or things like that. So he also has an AAC device. So it's like a tablet. And, for those that don't know, they can press it and it might have symbols on it and it might say park, or it might, whatever you want it to say. Now, some people don't like that device because they feel like it will stop the child. It won't encourage the child to talk. Actually, research has found that it can aid them with talking. So maybe because they're hearing the familiar sounds that they're pressing and then they will repeat it. But yeah, he's trying his best. So King A, what's this be that I meant? I'm not sure what you mean. Ronan, I'm always here for everyone when they need me. Ah, brilliant. Dope. Hey, mummy. Hi, Dope. How are you? Where are you watching from? Ronan, Dope, you okay? Jet 2, are you live? Sorry, look at me saying live. Are you live every day? No, I'm not live every day. I try and come on a Monday and a Thursday. And if you don't see me on those days, then I try and aim for the next day. FNA, I'm excited. How are you? Long time, FNA. Lovely to see you. Ronan, Jet 2. Oh, Ronan, look at you knowing me already. Bless you, Ronan. Jaden. Hi, Jaden. How you doing? Dope. Ronan, yeah, you. Sarah. Hi, Sarah, all the way from the Netherlands. How you doing? Ronan, I often put most kids on task, and then the kids who struggle... and I put them into a group. Oh, lovely. Good. So like some intervention, yeah. And talk them through everything. And I do a support group every day until 6 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That is brilliant. Yeah, see? Told you you're a good teacher. I started speaking properly at 17. No way! Ronan, did I ever... Ronan, we might have to talk. If you ever want to do an interview, or have I asked you already and you said you weren't sure? I'm trying to remember those lives back a few weeks ago. Smoothie, hi, how you doing? How you doing, Smoothie? Where are you watching from? Jet2, one of my friends has autism and he was so bad when he joined. Now he is meds for it and he's so much better now and is improving every day. So thank you, Jet2. It can look like bad behavior. Someone put it like this: every behavior is a form of communication. So of course it's not ideal. There are obviously children with autism and they could be high functioning. In fact, there could be different levels and they're in mainstream class. But sometimes there are those that have challenges and it may not, you may not all understand. They might be in pain, they might be in discomfort, they may be overstimulated and it looks like bad behavior, but it's a cry for help, but they don't know how to regulate. So like you, Jet2, might, if you're upset, you may speak to a friend or you may speak to an adult or you may find a way to regulate. Sometimes this can happen. So there's been incidents that where my son's done things and I thought, oh my gosh, he's not on any medication. I feel like as he's getting older, we're just finding different strategies to support him. But yeah, it's not always easy, but it doesn't necessarily mean their behavior is bad. Yeah, but that's for another live. Ronan, day one of putting a quote. Oh, hang on a minute. Ronan, day one of putting a quote on every stream. Oh, okay. Not being able to speak is not the same as not having anything to say. Ronan, do me a favor, copy and paste that after and put it on one of my posts because I like that quote. Not being able to speak is not the same as not having anything to say. That's powerful. Ronan, that's powerful. I love that. I love that. Ronan says, Sim, I remember most stuff. I can tell. FNA says, I'm excited because tomorrow at school, I don't have to bunk class because my... Oh, yeah, I know that stands for autism, ADHD. Oh! And it's only because I'm doing a spiritual belief day, which is where we throw coloured powder on each other. Oh, right, okay. So you get to do that, what, for the whole day? So you don't have to bunk class. So FNA, have you been really bunking class before? Well, let's hope on Wednesday, when things are back to normal, you're back in class, okay? Ronan, I'll be happy to send you an email with everything about me. Just don't feel comfortable on speaking. Sorry, I feel bad. I know it sounds stupid, but I do. Actually, Ronan, I do remember you saying this before, so sorry for putting you on the spot again. That's absolutely okay. As I said, if you happen to be on any of those lives, on my bio or on the profile page, my email address is at the bottom. So yeah, you could give me an email. If there's anything you would like me to read out, I will do so. Jet2, okay, nice to meet you. See you on Thursday. Bye. Bye, Jet2. Thank you so much for joining the live. It was a pleasure to meet you. BC74749, I am Jamaican. Yes, welcome to the live. How are you doing? Are you actually in Jamaica now? Or like myself, do you have Jamaican parents? Or were you born in Jamaica and live elsewhere? Ronan, I have 736 quotes in my head. Ronan, wow. So hopefully you do 336 more streams and loads more after that. Ronan, I don't know how I forgot you were the one. Yeah, I do remember you being there from the beginning, actually, because I remember loads of quotes, even before Motivation joined. And actually, Motivation needs to join the next live if you're in it, Ronan, because he'll be quoting you on his channel. Where are we? FNA. So I bunk class and get sent out and always misbehave. And I have 3 reasons. Okay. Oh, yes. Sorry, FNA. FNA, I'm just writing something down because I want to try and remember. I'm not like Ronan. Ronan remembers everything. Because I get so many different people, but then, you know, like yourselves, you do come back into the live. I want to remember this. I remember. So you don't like school. Hang on. My eyes looking down. Don't like school. Then you got, yeah. And then your sister left. I remember. And your dog passed away as well. I'm so sorry. So I'm kind of happy I don't have to skive. Yeah, I can imagine. I think I said to you last time, FNA, is there not a trusted teacher you could speak to just to help you transition back into class? Ronan, do you have any advice you could give to FNA? Because I feel, you know, she's going through so much and obviously grieving. You know, her sister's left home, her dog's died, and you're feeling quite overwhelmed. But to speak to someone at school, because it's not great to skive. BC74 says, I was curious, but I had a feeling you were Jamaican. Good feeling. Abdullah says, hi, remember me? Abdullah, I do remember you. Welcome back. How are you doing? Okay, so Ronan says, I'm a quiet physiological. I can't speak tonight, Ronan, please. These big words. Physiological and really. Oh, Ronan, you're one of those people. Verbal's demeanor often delivering deadpan, cryptic, or highly intellectual insights. Ronan, honestly, I can tell. You need to write a book. Ronan, I've got a feeling in your next comment, you're going to say, I do have several books. And I'll be like, okay, just put the link in and we'll go to Amazon, we'll buy it. Leah, can anyone here buy me McDonald's for me and my 8 kids? Leah, how are we going to get the money to you? I'm sorry to hear this. And where are you watching from, Leah? Welcome as well, Leah. Abdullah says, Wagwan. FNA, so today I was bunking class and I hate talking to people, and today I actually just ran all around campus, and this sounds so bad as there's a teacher, but I can't help it. I try so hard, but it don't work. So I'm so curious, like with parents' evening now, what are the teachers saying to your parents, or is there a plan in place? Because it's not sustainable, is it, FNA? And I know you're struggling, but I just feel like you need the support, and for you to just be running about the playground. I mean, I guess some people can say on the positive light, you are going to school, but you're just running about, you know? You need to be slowly brought back in, whether it's in a little nurture group or in a small group like what Ronan mentions. Yeah. Hi, guys. If you've just joined the live, my name's Sim. My channel is about raising awareness on all things related to disability. I interview parents that have a child with special educational needs. I also interview people with medical conditions. I interviewed various adults with sickle cell disease. And also we've extended this to mental health. So sometimes, guys, on my lives, I might have a title like what's made you smile this week, what makes you happy, what have you struggled with, you know, those kind of things. Ronan, I like to think grief is the price we pay for truly loving someone, and it's worth every penny. Yes. Sometimes when you're going through grief, though, Ronan, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. But yeah, it's a process, isn't it? It is a process. I know when I lost my dad to cancer, I was so angry. And guys, if you don't know, I am a Christian. And so I prayed and thought things were improving. So I live in England, as a lot of you know. He lives in Florida. And yeah, and he had an operation for, oh, this is looking better. And sadly he passed away. And so I naturally went through the grief. But it was hard. It was hard. Oh, I was definitely a daddy's girl. So yeah, but his memory lives on, just like many people who we've lost. Their memory lives on. And someday, and another thing is, grief is not linear, guys. Sometimes we may feel like, oh yeah, we're doing better, and then something else might remind us. I remember Father's Day. My dad's birthday is the 27th of December. So Christmas can be a high. Then 2 days later, it's like, oh, yeah, Where are we? Aaliyah, I'm from the US, but I didn't get my EBT. Aaliyah, my baby daddy, he's now in prison. Aaliyah, I'm so sorry to hear this. I'm so sorry. See, I don't live in the USA, but is there some sort of support you can access? Is there any family members that can help you out? Because I don't know how to reach you. I'm in a totally different country. FNA, I have school therapy, and I did today class, but I was 40 minutes late and then got sent out. Also, you can ask me anything. Okay. So you have therapy. Are you, FNA, are you enjoying therapy? Do you feel like you're getting anything out of it? Why are you getting sent out of class? Are you talking too much? Are you fidgety? I mean, you shouldn't be getting kicked out for being fidgety unless you're literally picking up chairs. And let me not give you any ideas. So there's my 2 questions to you. Aaliyah, what would make me happy is tucking into 20 chicken nuggets. That would make me happy as well, Aaliyah. Bless you. I'm sorry that you're in this situation. I really hope that you get the support, particularly from someone local to you, or services that can, like over here we have like food banks, or we have like, even at my church is like a grocery store where you can pick up so many items of food for like something like £2. So yeah. Richie, you look 18 years old. Thank you so much. I wish. Ronan, I always have 4 folders for each pupil in red, blue, and green and purple. Wait, for each pupil in red, blue, and green and purple. 1 for their test results, another 1 for classwork, and a 3rd one for behavior, a 4th one for their homework. Ronan, after I get off this live, well, I'm going to go to bed, but in the morning, I need to get more organized. Like, hearing you out, I'm just thinking I need to label things. I need to sort out my routine and my structure. Yeah. Ronan says that I didn't really know my father, as he passed away when I was really young and didn't have the best relationship with my mother. Ronan, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Did you, would you say you had like a male role model in your life? Could be a grandparent and an uncle. Winston, have you got any sons, and how old are they? Hi, Winston. Welcome to the live. I have 2 sons. and they are 11 and 7. How about you? Or do you have any daughters? Winston and others that have just joined, my channel is about raising awareness about all things related to disability. So Winston, my eldest son, has got autism and learning disabilities. FNA, I'm getting sent out of class because we have substitutes in all my classes and don't know about me, and my school therapy isn't the best. It helps a bit but not lots. Oh yeah, isn't it interesting? From generation to generation, substitutes, and I'm not saying, you know, there are amazing substitute teachers, but where they don't know the children, it can be quite hard. And I remember being a child and everyone used to play up. There was only one job I did where no one played up with this substitute teacher. Male, African, no one messed up. No one said anything. But that's not usually the common, you know. FNA, have I read that one? Also, I'm sorry if I spell things wrong. I'm not the best at spelling. Listen, FNA, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ronan, I didn't really. We stayed in an isolated town in Alaska. Oh, okay. Okay. And yes, I was born in Alaska. I'm writing that down. Ronan, yeah, I'm learning more and more about you each live. I can't say each day because I don't stream live every day, as you know, but yes. But FNA, something needs to be done. And I think maybe if it's the next parents' evening, or do you have an education, health and care plan? You would know if you've got one because they will ask for your views and things like that. So if you have an education, health and care plan, once a year, there should be something called an annual review. You should share your thoughts. You should, if you haven't done so already, share what your struggles are. And let them know how you feel about school if they don't know. And it needs to be recorded. It is a legally binding document, okay? And while we still have them, that is your opportunity, yeah? And I can't remember what your age is, FNA, but if it's a situation where you don't have one, then hopefully with you kind of like running about and truanting from class, if I was your teacher or whoever deals with it, the Senko, I would say, let's gather some evidence to get this child an EHC plan, because we can't keep her in class. She keeps running away. Where are we? FNA says, I try so hard just to get pushed back down. The school system has failed me in lots of different ways. This is a FNA. I hear this all the time, sadly. But I really hope you've got at least some document to help you, because yeah, you need it. Winston, I have one daughter, 25 years old. I have two sons, 26 and 28 years old. They are married. I have beautiful grandchildren. Oh, that is lovely, Winston. That is lovely. Winston, where are you watching from? What's that? Mr. Debonar. Hello from Switzerland. Hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. You look like you are streaming from a chalet in the Alps. Well, not quite. I'm streaming from East London, but this garden house, which I did say one day I'll do a little tour, yes, is at the bottom of my garden. But thank you so much for that. Please like the live if you haven't already. And if you will, subscribe to my channel where I talk about things related to disability. And the reason why I do this, guys, is because my oldest child has got autism and learning disability. And so I just wanted to create content for parents who are on a similar journey and they might just be starting out because they've got younger children, and also for others that may not know anyone with a disability, just to be aware, you know, like you might see a child acting up in the supermarket. It might not be a toddler, it might be an older child. You think, oh, what's up with that? You know, the child might be overwhelmed, might have a sensory issue, might have autism, you know. Ronan says, I don't really like substitutes. As I'm head of social subjects in my school, they always send the pupils to my class where I always ask both parties what happened, then determine to phone the parents. Right. Yeah, because you are obviously like a permanent member of staff, aren't you? So, and as well, you're head of social subjects. So yeah, they'll be sending you the issues, even though it could just be resolved. I can understand that. Kingly, hi, Black Queen. Hi, Kingly. Welcome. George on the road. Hi, George. How are you doing? How's your dad? Your dad's name was Bob, right? We are in Turkey now. What's going on today? Oh, my goodness. So Calais the other day, Turkey today. Am I jealous? Yes, I am. So, George, all we're doing, we're just checking in. We're talking about school. I know it doesn't really bother you because you're homeschooled. You travel with your dad. But yes, so we've got FNA who's talking about how she gets sent out of class a lot. And Ronan's talking about his experience. So it's really lovely because we're hearing from a student's perspective, and also I can't just call you a teacher, can I? Like Ronan is a senior leadership, part of the senior leadership team. So Ronan said, Sim, if you want, I'll make my profile picture a picture of me so you can see what I look like. That'd be lovely, Ronan. And then when you next comment, I can have a look. So I won't be able to press it now. FNA, in year 6, my teacher says that it would help my behavior and be easy, but it's not, it's deteriorating. And the thing is, do you know what someone told me the other day? So she is designated teacher for safeguarding. So she was saying she had to make a complaint. So the feed at the primary school where the children were coming into her school, a lot of them had a lot of high needs, and the primary school was not putting things in place. It was almost like just letting these children just float all along up until year 6. And then when they hit year 7, it's like a shock to the system. So I just feel like everyone has to be accountable. Let's not just leave it to the secondary schools. And Ronan, I can't remember. Oh, Ronan, you're secondary school, aren't you? Yeah, I remember. But yeah, we can't, if we can evidence to see as professionals and say that these children need help, like FNA keeps avoiding class, she gets overwhelmed, she gets overstimulated, evidence it. Don't wait until she starts secondary school and be like, oh, it's not our problem anymore, because we're just failing our children. FNA, I know, oh, you're 12, oh, sorry, so you are in secondary school now. But I've gone through a lot and hope to be better and want to be better. If it's a good way to get better in behavior, then I would, but it's not the best. Yeah, oh gosh. FNA, have you ever been referred to CAMS? Have you heard of CAMS? Because they could probably help you as well. Like, the waiting list is so long, it's like over a year. 131, hello, hi, how are you? I think that looks like it's trying to spell a different word, but I'm just going to call you by the number. George, yes, Bob, he's doing well, yes, good. FNA. Also, this isn't to sound rude, but for my gender, please can you use they, them? Oh, okay, okay. George on the road. We were in Calais, like I said, Germany to Italy, etc. Then Turkey, heading back tomorrow. So long week ahead. The ferry arrived about an hour after your live ended. Wow, that was delayed. I thought that there was only a few minutes left. Oh gosh. Well, anyway, well done. And I hope you're able to capture some beautiful scenery while you're traveling. That's amazing. Ronan, I think the biggest struggle for me is being a single dad. There's something else you don't know about me. Ronan, Ronan, wow. Thank you for sharing. Honestly, I know I've not finished reading it, but I'm loving this. She's adopted and she's my life. When I'm at work, she's at my sister's, but she stays with me. Oh, that's beautiful, Ronan. Winston, from Brixton in the UK, I'm going now. I will tune in to you again. Thank you, Winston. Brixton, I was only there about, when did we travel to Brixton? When my aunt and uncle came from America. I think it was January, but it was so cold. My mum went during the summertime and she said it was all live and all happening, so we'll probably visit in the summer. Ronan, yeah, and then, okay, oh, you're talking to each other in the chat. George, that's why I'm homeschooled now, so much better. Yeah, yeah. You know what? The law is, as long as you get an education, and I'm sure, listen, that's your geography, live and direct, isn't it? Going from country to country. Oh, look, Ronan the T. Oh, Ronan, you've changed your profile. As I said, please comment on one of my posts so I can have a proper look. But I think I can see the outline of your face. George, what type of things do you learn? Ronan, there's my profile picture. It's me. Thank you. George was supposed to be a few minutes. Yeah, I remember, George, because I was thinking once I came off, you'd be on that ferry. FNA. And my mental health is draining because of school. Every night I'm thinking to myself, I'm not good enough and worthless, but I have to, oh dear, have to very go teachers who help. They're the only two. Oh, FNA, I'm so, honestly. You are not worthless, okay? I know you don't know me, but you are not worthless. You just have a couple of challenges, but doesn't mean it's going to always be like that, okay? Do not give up. Try and be positive and try and get the support. When you're feeling down, talk to people. Do not bottle it in. It's only going to make you feel really low inside. George, are you live on Thursday? Are you live on Thursday, ain't ya? Yes, I am aiming to be, as long as my husband doesn't have football or anything. I don't think so. I think that's Friday. I will be live. All right? FNA, good. Hi, Doro. Hi, Doro. George, sorry, when I text, I do short bits. Sorry, don't worry. Ronan, I am highly intelligent, stoic, and loyal, yet enigmatic person who serves as the unspoken secret history in my school. My goodness, Ronan, maybe you need to record some sort of documentary. We'll all watch it. I can see it on Channel 4, honestly. The Life of Ronan. And then you're there just with your book. And I've forgotten how many, was it 373 quotes? I probably said it wrong, haven't I? I can't remember the quote, how many there are. Ronan, I do so much like paperwork for maths, etc. Then write about the day, etc. Ronan, George, yes, she is every moonshine and Thursday. What's that? RJRI says, hi, hello. George, very nice. Thank you for answering. George, no problem, matey. FNA, on the edge of my mind is my granddad. He's 92 and I think is going to pass away soon. He's on the time where he can't even stand up. It is worrying, isn't it? Especially, sorry guys, I'm just like, especially when you've got elderly relatives like this. But do you know what, FNA? Think about it like this. 92 is a marvelous age to reach. Not many people reach that age. So of course he'll slow down, but he's still here. So I know it's easier said than done, but enjoy the moment while he's still here. Try not to get your mind racing ahead to be like, oh, what if he's not here in a month or so? He's here right now, okay? And he's with you, all right? Guys, thank you so much for an amazing live. I'm going to go now because I need to get some sleep. I'm up early in the morning and so are some of you. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you all. I'm going to read that just before I go. Honestly, appreciate you. I thank you for being vulnerable with me because there's no judgment here. And yeah, I love this little community. And although like different people tend to join different lives, you know, you're also supportive to each other. And I hope you find that I'm being supportive to you guys as well. And you also give me a lot of support. Bob says, you are doing so well and you should keep it up. It gets me through the day when I get a bit of abuse from delivery firms. Bob says, and I agree to more hours till a 9-hour break. So we will be near France. Bob and George, thank you so much. Bob, that is so lovely of you to say that. I really appreciate it. It honestly blesses me. Look, I can't stop smiling, guys. Ronan, bye, Sim. Have an amazing day tomorrow. See you on Thursday. I'll comment in 2 minutes. Yes, thank you so much, Ronan. George, bye from me and Bob. Bye, George and Bob. Jet 2, see you later. Bye, FNA.